Yep. Of course, it is a little bit annoying for Revan on the bottom side of the map. He was extremely confident last time they went up against Delta Fox. He even put his hair on the line against Cutie Pie. It's actually a flash followed by a flash up there from Wiggly, and First Blood going over against Voyboy in the mid lane.
I guess they were trying to set up a bot dive potentially with the teleport advantage.
Ooh. Gonna get canceled there as Quas with the Justice Punch and a taunt afterwards, but Dyrus making him pay for that one. Actually, Equalizer leveled up here. He's gonna have to burn the flash. A flash to follow with Dyrus trying to barbecue Quas. Will get a kill for that. The mid lane still going solidly in favor of Tempo Storm. These side lanes here for Delta Fox, specifically the top lane. Normally Dyrus is one getting camped down extremely hard and dying a lot, as Dyrus has been known to do, is actually now getting jumped on by Wiggly, and even though he was able to pick up a kill on the Quas, they wind up paying for it as Wiggly solos Dyrus. Never mind. Bot side's doing good though.
Tom's words coming true, a bit of a prophecy there.
It's the Castic Curse. That's basically what it is. And now Selfie getting ignited extremely early on. Voyboy almost full channel the culling with a flash and a knock-up, but the ultimate coming out from Warwick is going to lock down Rek'Sai, but now Scar kind of left on his lonesome, flashes over the wall, but Wiggly unburrows and goes on a killing spree. Voyboy couldn't close the gap. His health bar too low. Flash forward from Selfie secures a kill.
The little sliver in the middle that was blind predicts where Revan's going to be, hooks him out. Unfortunately, they're not able to find a kill there, but they chunk him out pretty low, and now they're going to go for the all-in.
Ooh, the flash knockup coming in as well. The hook to follow, and Cutie Pie picks up a kill onto Revan. He's exhausted and hopping forward. It's not going to be able to follow down onto Sheep, but a nice kill picked up by Delta Fox. Bottom side of the map, though, Dyrus going toe-to-toe with Quas, getting a little bit of the worst of that trade. And this time around, he has not only the command shockwave, but his flash available. Dyrus going to try to cut this off the path with the Equalizer, but a flash can't land from Quas. Selfie puts the command protect down to Quas. Does wind up using the shockwave after all. Dyrus overheated. Will finally wind up going down, but it does buy enough time for Delta Fox to take that outer tower on the top side of the map.
It's nice to keep roaming down and finding kills on the Dyrus, but because Dyrus always has the wave all the way pushed up, this is the importance of pressure. There's nothing to actually grab down on that bot side. There's no minion wave to use to actually push in. So during this whole time, Delta Fox instead pressures the flip side of the map, takes that turret for free because they have pressure around there. And now Tempo Storm looks like they want to go, but they're getting caught out.
Ooh, Wiggly winds up going in, delivers the Galio's Hero's Entrance, knocks up multiple members of Delta Fox, but Wiggly's already pretty much out of the fight. The Braum comes in, tries to knock everybody else up. They got the damage down on Descara, but Voyboy's going to wind up shutting down the Rek'Sai. Another kill gets through as Cutie Pie on the backside picked up a kill onto Revan's Caitlyn, and Delta Fox find themselves the victors in a 2-for-0. Cutie Pie was actually able to survive through a command shockwave flash that Selfie had used before, so he has no flash available for this fight, though the shockwave is back up, and that's going to be utilized there. But Dyrus picks up a kill with the Eagle Eye to start this off. The Galio's Hero's Entrance is used, but this is going to be a massacre in favor of Delta Fox, just obliterating Tempo Storm. Double Blade of the Rune King here. That's going to be a Callista on top of the Smite, and that's going to be Delta Fox taking basically a 20-minute Baron. There's an Ocean Drake that's going to be available in about 10 seconds. The Baron won't be available for a couple of minutes, and it looks like the Tempo Storm is going to be trying to get something done, locking down on the Dyrus, trying to make sure he doesn't move whatsoever. The Equalizer is down, they're fighting on top. It's not going to be dealing a ton of damage. Dyrus goes golden with the Zanya's Hourglass. He will eventually fall, but that's because Delta Fox on the bottom side of the map are deleting Revan, who was the only line of defense against this inhibitor tower.
I mean, that's the thing we're saying that you need out of Delta Fox right now is, you know, split them up. If they overcommit to dealing with one of your 1-3-1, go and punish the other side. And we talk about the easy initiation tools, sometimes potentially being overpunished. Well, all three tanks are up in the top side. Revan is completely exposed in the bot side. They find a kill onto him, and now Tempo Storm wants to punish this greed, but it's not quite working.
No, and Delta Fox at the same time are taking down an inhibitor, and all of a sudden Braum goes down. The command shockwave gets used, but it's basically just going to help Voyboy get out of that one. Their hopping and skipping and jumping abilities get over the wall as Shifter's just playing zoning duties, but nobody from Tempo Storm is even in the area to try to contest this one.
That bottom inhibitor will be respawning soon. They can, of course, continue to split up Tempo Storm and try and find an opportunity, as we see if they're going maybe a little crazy for a flash hook.
Ooh! But a flash follow-up by Scar locks down onto Sheep. Not the target they really want to go for, but he does wind up fearing down onto Self. He has to burn the heal. The Equalizer comes down, and Sheep's going to wind up falling. Command Shockwave brings two back in, but it's Scar and Shifter, so the tanky ones are the ones that get pulled back in. Tier 2 mid lane tower has a couple of Baron buff minions, and the rest of Delta Fox welling away on that, and that will go down. If I was getting some damage down on it, so they don't want to have somebody collapse down and pick up a kill onto the Blitzcrank. 4 members here from the side of Tempo Storm will come to kind of group up with this one, but now Delta Fox is grouped up as well. The Equalizer was laid down. The tower is just gets sneezed on and it falls down as PewDiePie's going to get exhausted. Has to burn the flash to get away. Quas trying to leap forward. Gets a nice flash taunt on the multiple members of Delta Fox. But now Voyboy and Scar have joined the fray. And everybody from Tempo Storm wishes that they could run away. Double kill picked up there by Scara. Another one goes over to PewDiePie as he's going to hop, skip, and jump forward onto Selfie. But they re-engaged out onto the inhibitor tower. Delta Fox have basically wiped out Tempo Storm from their own base.
A really nice ultimate out of Selfie, but it's just too little, too late. You see the side of Delta Fox able to sustain up. They have the Ocean Dragon, and they have a lot of lifesteal available to them. They grab their second inhibitor of the game up on that top side, and they grab their first Nexus turret. They're going to close out right now.
They already have the super minions from Voyboy pushing on the bot side. The Nexus is exposed, and it's only Selfie left alive. Delta Fox is going to take another game off of a top-tier Challenger Series team as they take down Tempo Storm in game number 1.